Hey guys, how you doing? Well, welcome to my channel, Inked. I'm your host, Abe. Today is the first video, the first official video of me showing you what I like to do, which is art, to draw. And I want to show you guys how to draw your perfect characters. You know, that was one of my dreams, to be able to share what I like to do. I mean, by any means, I am not, Tuck McFarlane or Gerardo Sandoval, but, I do my thing every now and then. Now, today I want to start my video with one of my favorite characters, my number one. Who is that? Lady Death. That's my favorite character. Why? Because it's such an amazing character created by one of my amigos, my compadre, Brian Toledo. Bro, that character is amazing. So, you know what? This is what I'm going to show you how to do today. So let's not waste more time and let's get to it.
Well, as you can see, we're going to start with Lady Death. What I like to do is I like to sketch out the face. For the most part for YouTube, I'm only going to do faces. Why? Because of the same reason. It's for YouTube, so I don't want to do something too crazy. And also it's a lot easier for me to explain, the different process of doing the characters for you. One of the things that I love to do, and for me is one of the most important parts of sketching a character, especially when you're doing faces, is the eyes, man. Go crazy with the eyes. The eyes is the most important part of the face. Why? Because the eyes can tell your story. When you do the eyes, you can make a character look happy, sad, upset. So for me, the eyes, it is definitely, the key element in order for me to get more inspired and just go crazy and do your thing. Now for this character, which I love, Lady Death is an amazing character. Brian Toledo did a great job developing and creating this character. It has so much to work with. Like in this case, as you can see, the hair, this character has long hair. She's a very sexy character. So, just do your thing, make the lines, make sure that you give some movement to the hair. Make sure that you use the whole page, because the page is your canvas. So you want to make sure that you use every single corner of the page. Make it yours. Put your you into it. Now when we start inking, we give a little more of detail. When I do the pencil sketch, it's just to have an idea. But when I start inking, then that's when I start giving a little more details to the different lines and the different parts of the face. As you can see here, when I'm going to, doing the eyes, for me, it's the key part of sketching a face, a character. Why? Because it's what it makes me happy. So do what you have to do. Do what makes you happy. When you start inking, when you start drawing, you go free. I mean, the art doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, it has to make you happy. You're doing it because you like it. That's what I do. So now we start adding a little more lines around it. Why? Because you want it to give that expression that she's like mean, like looking down, and then you start inking around it. As you can see, I'm wearing a white glove. Why? Because the glove helps you not damaging your art, because it will protect any sweat from your hand to go into the paper. And of course we're using ink, so that will ruin the piece for you. So take your time, use it, get a glove and start inking the lines of the sketch. And then as you can see, it starts getting a little more form. When you do the sketch in pencil, you might have a lot of more lines that you wanted to, but when you start inking, you just go over the lines that you want to keep. As you can see here, so I'm doing the bottom part of the chin by the neck. That's what you want to give a little more of shadows, because that's the bottom part. And also when we go around it, like here especially, you see like the hair, I like to go over the vein lines that I know I want to keep, and then cover and give it a like the form that like the hair is moving, like don't forget, this character, it's a very sexy character. It has a long hair, so we want to make sure that we keep that creation that Brian did as close as possible to what the character is, that essence of Lady Death. And then you keep going to, you know, certain lines are a little more thicker than the others because you want to give that perspective of, you know, some hairs are you know, closer to the screen than others. Once again, we go back to the same thing that, you know, that I like to do, and I told you before. Make sure that you use the whole paper. The paper is your canvas. The paper, it's you. It's your piece. So every single corner of the paper, you know, utilize it, because not only did it's gonna make your piece of art better, it's gonna make it look, you know, incredible, but also, you know, because that's like a picture. When you take a picture, you know, every single corner of the picture has something in it, and you wanted to make sure that, you know, it's the same thing when it comes to art. You know, that's your canvas, that's your picture, that's your, you know, your baby. Now we're going to the lines inside. Give it a little bit of movement. Feel free, you know, you're gonna make mistakes. I mean, that's gonna always happen. You know, it's you're not gonna do something perfect, you know, especially if you're doing it for the first time. Doing art, it's really not that hard. It all requires, you know, practice. The more you practice, the better you're gonna get. And just, you know, keep making, you know, the lines. Go from the main lines of the sketch of the face. As you can see, you see the outline, the thicker lines. Go from there and start, you know, moving the pencil down to give that effect of the hairs. Now let me ink my name. Always be proud of the things that you do, even if you're not happy with it. You know what? People might have a different opinion. Like in my case, I mean, I'm never happy with my art. I mean, I think that I can do so much better. I have so much to learn. I see so many imperfections in my pieces sometimes, and some of my friends or the people that I meet in conventions, they tell me, oh, it's amazing, this and that. But you know what? It's really not. I mean, when you are the one doing the art, I mean, you know the things you are lacking from, and I have so much to learn, and I have, you know, so many things that I need to perfect on. And as you can see here, I did the ink in black, and I also added a little bit of red, just so the lips can stand out. Now I'm gonna do the shadow in there to give it that perception, you know, of the eyes. Like I said before, the eyes for me is the most important part. And you see, not that hard, right? Thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it. To see more videos of me drawing your favorite characters, click on the left. If you want to see my gaming channel, click on the right. Don't forget to subscribe, and also let me know what character you want me to draw next. For that, you need to leave it in the comments below. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.